Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Dokes.
Oh, no.
No?
Back from the top.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Dokes.
Oh, no.
No?
Back from the top.
Are you seriously not going to let me use this?
Replay the clip.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm Bryant.
Hi, Bryant.
I'm Bryant.
Hi, Bryant.
Hi! Okay. Last episode was some serious shit.
Yeah.
This episode is baking with our girl.
Yes.
Let's make some cupcakes.
Yes.
Okay. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. If you know what I mean. The whole kitchen. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid.
I hate you so much.
And plastic are strewn
birds.
about every countertop.
Oh my god.
We also made cupcakes. The mixer. Replay the episode. We're doing this again. The mixer isn't big enough for Natsuki to sit in. So we had to do it in several other places.
I need you to stop.
Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Brienne, where did you put the food coloring?
Why do you need it?
The batter's going to be what? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table.
I need to be able to read our lines.
Yeah? Is the mic in your way? Do you need me to move the mic? Do you need me to move the mic? Do you need me to move the mic?
Okay,
I moved the mic.
He did move the mic.
What are you using it for?
Yeah,
what do you
we're
use it
using
in?
What even?
Butt plugs.
To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
That's a cute idea.
She is adorable.
Mm-hmm. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
Are you asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you're looking at that makes everyone's eyes lighten up.
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes.
Oh yeah, they were cute.
And Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Yeah. Food coloring. The key to Natsuki's heart.
It sounds like you're starting to understand.
Yeah.
Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah.
Food coloring.
It's getting there.
I need you to stop. I'm going to lose it.
We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. I don't know why that was funny.
I don't know why that's relevant. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah.
I'll
just take a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do that.
Oh yeah, you will.
Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it.
Oh man, I mean Natsuki, like, God, this is so sudden. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See? You just need to beat the crap out of it. Kind of like my father beat the crap out of me.
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey!
This is basically making out. Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some up with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn, and then the bowl stumbles.
Gross.
This is the second time this has happened.
You got it on my face.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's
Stop
cheek.
it. Oh my god, no.
Oh, like they didn't do this on purpose.
Obviously.
Say, She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this.
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face.
You
wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Aww.
Oh, this is cute, but also kind of
Rape?
forceful.
Yeah.
Rape-like, yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
Stop. Also,
Also?
is that our hands? I don't like it.
Huh? What don't you
Why
like
are
about
we
her hand?
wearing clothes? Look, she's clearly it's summer, and why are we wearing long sleeves?
I mean, well, first off, we're a bunch of ants in a trench coat.
Oh, that's
Evan.
right.
So what don't you like about her hands?
Not her hands.
Oh, our hands?
Are the fact that we're wearing long sleeves.
What?
It's bothering me.
Evan, your gay sensibilities don't make sense to me.
Okay, let's read this line.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross, Evan.
No.
I won't read this line. It's-
And you. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross, but you know I don't mean it. You're just fun seeing you react like that. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth,
Oh my god!
licking off the icing.
Oh my god, he did not.
All those
We did
germs.
not. All
Oh,
those
what-
ants.
Girl.
What? Did you seriously just...
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. This was my plan the whole time. Her face is
Food
entirely red from the food coloring.
Priceless. Every ant. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
Dots.
Oh god.
What kind of question is she asking me just like that? Calculating. How did the mood turn into this so quickly? Math. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. What does that mean? I notice her shallow breaths. Noticing, calculating, putting links together. There is no Pepe Sylvia. Pepe Sylvia doesn't exist. There is no Carol in HR, Mac. Why am I starting to feel dizzy, Mac? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Wow.
What?
Things got too steamy.
The chemistry in the air is a little suffocating.
It's fire. It's literally fire.
Everything's on fire.
Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning?
I've read so much fan fiction like this.
I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
Cough. No wonder. You left a dry tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
You should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistake.
You should have checked before turning the oven on. You know I'm an idiot.
You know I'm an ant.
You know I'm ants. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove and not on the counter. She does not set that boiling hot tray on the counter where it will melt. I may or may not have set a boiling hot tray on the kitchen counter.
See my face, but I am livid.
On the kitchen counter where it melted the finish.
Oh my god.
We were under a water boil advisory. I was boiling water so that Evan could use it for his toothbrush. I am not used to this.
So courteous.
I, for like 3 seconds, set the pot of boiling water on the counter and it melted the counter and now we don't have a counter.
It is hideous.
In another moment, the fire alarm stops.
Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. We don't speak to each other for several hours.
Oh, God. That smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Look at how cute they all look.
She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Once we add the Ice King.
Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative.
Please.
Get creative.
Please. Creative is my middle name.
We're gonna put green icing. Green.
Green. That's not a creative color.
It's not creative.
Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
We're not gonna use this bullshit icing. They're just trash bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that just I have these nozzles that'll make these look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers.
You stop reading my lines.
We probably won't be using this time, though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it.
Stop reading my lines! This one's for me.
Stop hitting me.
So you make stripes or other patterns.
Stop hitting me.
But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday, or whatever. Or, I'm sorry, your friend is dead.
I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
Oh, I'm depressed now. Just like Sayori.
I see.
That
gives me an idea, actually.
Oh.
Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. Words are technically literature. It would be fun to see people choose their own cupcake based on a word they like. Who has a favorite word?
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid.
Thanks.
But that's actually a really cute idea, so...
She said these were cute! Maybe I'm getting it from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging but me. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think that you're asking to be called cute.
She is cute. Oh.
Yeah.
Honey senpai.
Honey senpai.
She's thinking just like that. I'm cute.
Yep.
Well.
Natsuki's voice trails off.
Same with you.
This is flirting.
Did you say something?
Nothing. Let's just do the icing.
If that's what you want to call it. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Well, you don't need to show me.
Oh, good.
Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work.
I know what's about to happen. No?
Yeah?
No? Never mind.
We're about to send a bunch of drones into the hive, deep into the hive, so they can contact the queen, inseminate her, and make ant babies. That's how sex works, right? When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I wish I could have won now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
She talks about her dad a lot.
You talk about your dad a lot. Yeah, I mean, do you have a crush on your dad or something? Because that's like a lot of times you mention him now. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. In that she's dead and you're not.
Oh, stop.
If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy.
Not as unhealthy as Sayori.
Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly.
Sure.
You should have thought about that.
All right.
It's not like you always have this chance.
Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You could bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori last episode. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like What are you talking about?
You licked her finger.
You licked her finger!
You can't get much closer.
Yeah, well, you can get a lot closer than that, yeah.
How do girls work?
Drones, hive, queen.
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all your help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if it's possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere...
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression.
Yeah.
I want to spend more time with you.
Every aunt? I thought you only cared about getting this done.
No, I only care about getting you done.
I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
Whoa, she's getting closer.
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me.
Wait,
Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes, that's not healthy, fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me.
I felt it for a while now. Oh.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori?
Sayori?
Hi, every aunt.
You came at a bad time.
Sayori!
Side chick!
Oh.
Just now, we weren't.
It's okay, every aunt. I just stopped by to say hi.
Could you do that later?
Hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier.
Or later.
I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any of my cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Later, skaters.
Wow, she rushed
Yeah,
off.
she clearly flustered. Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, you cock-blocking... I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her.
You wanted to watch me fuck Natsuki. No, I want to get this straight.
She probably had it in her head that every aunt and Natsuki were getting really close and was bothering her, and look how sad she is.
I mean, of course she's sad. She's losing.
Oh,
Look, now...
It makes me really happy.
Look. No, like last episode I said I relate to Sayori. I relate to Sayori here too. Of course she's sad. That doesn't mean she has the right to come watch me fuck another girl through my window.
That's not what happened.
Just staring into my window like in that one episode where I zoomed in really close to her eye. Just that, but at my window.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Just like looking at me and Natsuki in an intimate moment with her giant zoomed in eyes. Her chibi eyes. And then when Natsuki do anything romantic, she jumps. She doesn't have the right to do that.
It's true. Oh.
Even if it makes her really happy, she can't just do that.
Oh, that you've made such good friends.
You dunce.
That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
It's getting darker. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, every aunt? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much.
Because you're losing.
Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that. Please don't kill yourself.
It's true, every aunt. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes you, it's something that makes me happy. There's happiness and the world is happy. It's something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, bad choice of words, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Worst choice of words.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, every aunt. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah?
I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Every aunt, I like you so much that I want to die.
That doesn't make sense.
That's how I feel.
Please don't.
And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, just believe in the me that believes in you.
Aww.
I know what you need the most right now. Oh God, he's starting a cult. He's preying on a vulnerable young woman in her moment of need and saying he knows what she needs.
This is cult.
This is a cult leader.
This is a cult. Wow, what a twist. What if we're
the bad guys? Are we the baddies? And that's what I'm going to give you for the low, low price of your eternal soul. Sayori.
Ah!
No!
This is not okay! You cannot make me choose!
Well, we can't lie to the
Let's go back to picking playground suicide! Bunny hop!
Replay the clip. What clip?
Oh, God! Oh.
I mean, we can't lie to the poor girl. That would just make her depressed.
And I do love her.
No, Evan, you might, but I don't.
I know.
You can't half-love somebody, Evan. I've been over this.
I'm having some cognitive dissonance, but we have to stay on our path.
Yeah, we have to go with Natsuki. Like, sorry, Sayori, this is nothing personal. Like, this is a cold and calculated decision, but you'll always be my dearest friend.
Oh.
You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. Just drink this Kool-Aid and marry 5 men.
Oh, God. I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest?
No, that feels a lot more like getting stabbed in the chest.
I should write a poem about this.
Sayori?
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here, just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was before. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, every aunt. I'll trust you with everything, anything at all. So...
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees.
Oh, I can't take this anymore! This is so sad!
It's not the line, Evan. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react, so I just kind of walk away.
Oh, no.
Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! Dots. I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house, and I just kind of walk away. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? What kind of person are you?
Why wouldn't you?
Seriously, there's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. And that's 23 minutes.
Nice.
We are done.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is an exhausting episode.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to sleep?
Yeah.
You want to go to sleep, Evan?
Yeah.
Is it sleepy time for Evan?
It's sleepy time for Evan.
Okay, cool. Rockabye Evan in the comp chair. When the wind blows, the walls will be there. And you won't feel the wind as it blows, because you're a shut-in with snot in your nose.